So that's why I'm very proud to say that we at Western, thanks to your work, stand among 6 Canadian universities, including McGill and Toronto, that are members of Scholars at Risk Network. And my only lament is only 6. I hope that all of us will see the need for us to participate, and I hope that the number grows with time. This is an international organization that we are proud to be associated with because of its dedication in getting scholars out of danger and back into our classrooms. Each year, some 250 member institutions in 30 countries host as many as 60 scholars at risk. So, 60, perhaps, tip of the iceberg, but boy, I'm glad we have at least 60, not 0, on our campuses. And this organization also provides support to more than 1,000 scholars in dangerous situations with advice and other forms of support. And I'm pretty sure this organization and the work of all of us here gives courage to many more scholars who face those threats. So with that, I was very pleased last July to learn that our faculties of law and faculty of social science, in partnership with the Research Western, will be hosting our very first Scholar at Risk on our campus. And it's my pleasure to welcome Anna to our campus, a little bit late, but nevertheless, this is the first time I met her, and she comes to us from the Republic of Georgia. And soon we'll hear a bit from Anna, our first-hand experience in dealing with the challenges that she faced. Let me close my remarks by thanking our colleagues, my colleagues, Joanna Quinn, Michael Link, along with our newly minted VP Research and newly minted Associate Provost International, John Capone and Julie McMullen, respectively, and other members of our community who are working to ensure that we at Western play an active role as a member of this important network. As a member of our global academic community, I believe that we not only have an opportunity, but more importantly, we have a responsibility to play a leadership role in helping to protect academic freedom wherever it may happen to fall under threat. I thank you very much for joining us to celebrate this happy occasion, and also perhaps to learn a bit more about the challenges some of our colleagues face in many, many different jurisdictions. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Dean Scott. Thank you to everyone at the Western community in the administration, Dean Charles Jones, Joanna Queen, Michael Link, everybody who took part in bringing me here, allowing me this time, possibility, actual physical conditions to be able to write, think, settle, take a breath. Instead of speaking about myself, which I would not enjoy as much, I would rather emphasize what Scholars at Risk Network as a network of universities means to me. And to that I would have to go to a quote by somebody who I admire, whose writings I admire, and that's an Argentinian writer, Ernesto Sabato, who is one of these people, who was one of these people who used to be a scholar and nuclear physicist, turned writer, turned chair of the Argentinian Investigative Commission on the Disappeared, so the one that investigated the crimes of disappearances in Argentina committed by the Argentinian dictatorship. So in the preface to the report by the commission, Sabato wrote, it's a wonderful preface, even in English it reads beautifully, and Sabato says that, and he talks about the generation which had to, in Argentina, had to undergo the information about the horrendous crimes that have been committed in Argentina. So he says, the youth in this country has had to face, has had to go through incredible sadness. But hopefully the sadness one day will result in creative explosion. So for me, what SAR and Scholars at Risk Network and the function of the universities which are part of SAR is to provide the conditions for the sadness of people that come through SAR to result into creative explosion. So individuals that come through SAR are particular individuals that have been through a lot in their life, a lot of things have befallen on them. But the sadness that comes through them and with them has an incredible creative potential, and fostered properly, I think this potential can contribute not only to their own individual success, but to the success of the university, of the country where they're placed, and larger sort of international communities. Western has, and before that NYU has performed that function for my own life, and because of this I'm incredibly happy that Western joined this network because I do see incredible potential in Western itself and in this network. So thank you to Jan and everybody who contributed to this.
Thank you.